Alright guys, so with all the recent comments on my videos just saying Luna watches porn and shit like that, I thought I'd bring another little porn-involved story to you guys, so I hope you enjoy this. Doesn't involve me for once this time. Well, it involves me, but doesn't involve me getting extremely embarrassed and roasted and starting a meme in my comment section called Luna watches porn. But anyway, it starts off like this. So I got the opportunity a couple months back to go on a trip with a friend of mine and his cousin, and I've never met his cousin before prior to this. He's like a year younger than I am, and he was fairly cool from what I've heard about him, so I thought it'd be cool to go on this trip with them and, meet him for the first time, hang out with my friend, see a really cool place, and just get out of the house and do something, because I remember around this time I was like super bored, no one was around, so I agreed to go with him. It was like a 2-day trip. We were going to go to this place, stay in a hotel for 2 days, and then drive back. And it was only like a 2-hour drive out to the place that we were going to. So I got dropped off at my buddy's house. His cousin and him were there waiting for me. I said hi to them, hung out at his house for a little bit, had breakfast with his family, and then we set off on this trip, right? And on the drive over there, his cousin was actually really, really cool. I was talking to him, getting to know him. Pretty cool kid, right? And after the drive was over, we arrived at the hotel, checked in, went to our room, and we're sitting up there, right? And my friend's cousin pulls this thing out of his bag, and it's like a tiny Bluetooth speaker, and he starts playing music through it. He's like, yeah, I brought this up just if we got bored, want to listen to some music or something, bump it in the room. I was like, oh, good idea, dude. And he's just playing music, and it was pretty fucking loud for a little Bluetooth speaker. Like, it was pretty little, but the sound that shit could make was loud as fuck. But we're sitting in this hotel room just listening to music and talking, and my friend asked me if I wanted to go out for a walk with him around the hotel, because we didn't really see any of it. Like, we walked in and went to our room immediately. We didn't really see the rest of the hotel. I guess it had like a bunch of stuff in it. So I agreed to go out on the walk with him, and so did this kid's cousin. So we all left the room and we're walking around this hotel, just like looking at the pool. There was like vending machines by the lobby, and we were just kind of looking around. And after getting about halfway through the hotel, my friend's cousin decided to go back to the room because I guess he was getting tired, and we pretty much did see everything we needed to see. We just kept walking at this point just for the fun of it. So my friend's cousin left us and then went back to the room. So it was just me and my friend, right? We're walking around, literally at this point, just going through the hallways of rooms. There was really nothing else to see. We were just bored. So we're walking around, and we pretty much looped the entire place 2 times, right? So it's been a while since this kid's cousin split from us and went back to our room. So me and my friend are like, you know what, we've been walking around for a while. We've seen this place basically twice now. Let's go back to the room, okay? And we start walking down our hallway. We get back to our hallway. We're walking down it. We're getting up to the room, and we start hearing this sound, this like really, really familiar sound, okay? Everyone knows this sound because pretty much everyone watches it. It's porn, okay? You can hear fucking porn. Not in front of the door either. You could hear this porn blaring in the speaker from like 4 doors down, okay? So we could tell that he was literally watching porn, blaring it through a Bluetooth speaker that he brought, and just didn't give a fuck. So me and my friend are laughing our asses off, but at the same time we're like, damn, he's being super, super loud. Like, we're gonna get kicked out of this hotel if he keeps this shit up. So my friend runs up to the door, bangs on it like 4 times, and the porn just stops. Like, it just straight up stops, and you hear his phone like shut off, like the shutter noise. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's safe to go in, right? So I take the card, I swipe it through the door, and I open it. And there's my friend's cousin sitting on one of our beds, just like completely like frozen with his phone in his hand. And my friend's like, what were you doing, dude? He's like, oh, I was just listening to some music. What are you doing? He's like, you had that music really, really loud. Can you turn it down next time? Because like, we're going to get in trouble. I don't want to have like a noise complaint. And my friend's cousin's like, yeah, I won't have it that loud anymore. My bad, man. And my friend's like, all right, dude, whatever. So the rest of the night went on, right? We just kind of put it past us, didn't want to make it awkward and be like, we knew that was porn. You know what I mean? Like, just make it awkward, because I've had that happen to me, and it's just not a fun thing. So the night went on, the next day came, right? And this day was the whole reason we took the trip. This was the day where we were going to go into the town, sightsee, tour it around, basically shit like that, it's a trip. So we were ready to leave, and my friend's like, all right, you ready, man? And he's like, I don't feel so good. So me and my friend, we're ready to go out, but his cousin just wasn't feeling good. And my friend's like, what's wrong? He's like, oh, I'm sick to my stomach. I have to throw up. And we're like, all right, do you want us to stay? Like, if you don't want us to leave, we'll stay here and make sure you're good. He's like, no, I can handle myself. I'm a big boy. Just go out, go into the town, come back later. I'll be fine. I'm just going to sit this one out. Tomorrow I'll go out with you guys. And we're just like, all right, dude, whatever you say. And we left, right? So we go into the town. We're out there for like 3 hours, okay? And my friend gets this random call from some random number, and he answers it, and they say his name, and it ends up being the hotel that we're staying at, right? So when we get this call, we're freaking out. We think his cousin's in trouble or something, and like that he did something. And they're just like, are you in your room right now? And my friend's like, no, we're in the city. And he's like, yeah, we're hearing noise coming from your room, like a really, really loud noise. And my friend's just like, noise? Like, sir, my cousin's in there alone. He stayed home because he wasn't feeling good. There's no way he could be making that much noise. And the guy's just like, no, we don't think it's a person in there making a lot of noise. It sounds like a really, really loud TV show or something. And we keep calling the room and he's ignoring us, so we just didn't know if it was you or not. We all thought that you left your TV on with something really loud playing and just completely forgot about it. My friend's like, nope, it's my cousin. Give me a sec. I'll be right there. So we start walking as fast as we can back to this hotel because it was a little bit of a walk. And my friend's spam calling his cousin like every single minute he calls him. And he's just not answering. He's just ignoring him. And not like letting it ring ignore. I mean like answer and then hang up immediately ignore. So he was purposely ignoring us. And we finally get back to this hotel, run upstairs, and we can literally see 2 hotel employees sitting in front of our door with basically like their ear up to it. And you could just hear the porn blaring through the door. And I'm like, is this kid seriously fucking doing this right now? Like, is this fucking guy really in there right now, blaring porn through a Bluetooth speaker, even though he had headphones, keep in mind. Like, you can't just use headphones. You can't, like, mute your phone and just watch it without audio. Like, fuck, that's what I'd do. I mean, if I watch porn, that's what I'd do. Anyway, yeah, he just kept blaring porn through this fucking door. Everyone in the hotel probably heard it because it was that loud. And my friend starts banging on the door, right? Like, the hotel employees didn't hit the door at all. They just sat there and listened. And my friend banged the door like 3 times. Once again, you hear it stop. You hear this fucking phone shut off. We give him like a solid minute, and then my friend swipes the card and opens the door, and he's just sitting there on the bed, just like the first time. And we're like, dude, what the fuck are you doing, man? Like, everybody in this hotel can hear you right now. Like, we got a call, like a straight up noise complaint because of you. And he's like, well, I was just listening to music. We're like, dude, no, man, just no. Like, we're fucking lucky because the rest of the stay there, everyone looked at us like complete fucking weirdos because, well, let's face it, like, they all knew it was porn. They just wouldn't tell us over the phone. But when we walked up to our floor and we saw all those employees just sitting there with their ears up to the door listening to just porn being blared through a Bluetooth speaker on full blast, not a good sight. But yeah, everyone there just thought we were fucking weirdos that had a porn addiction. And I think this dude actually had a porn addiction because he literally skipped a day of vacation to sit in the hotel and just blare porn through his Bluetooth speaker and probably beat it behind the door. Couldn't go in the bathroom with his headphones on and be, like quiet about it. Had to blare it through a Bluetooth speaker, probably piss off all of the neighbors next to us, and then have the hotel employees call us and look at us like weirdos. But I thought this was kind of funny and that you guys would enjoy this because, me being put in awkward situations seems to spark a lot of entertainment from you guys. At least it seems like it with all the fucking Luna Watches porn meme things. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave a like if you did enjoy it. And yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.
I was on the way to your crib, girl. I know you stay in Jersey. Why you lie about where you live? Rarely ever leave Brooklyn. It's your ass that got me here. Got you arching, got you golden, like we bringing back the rib. Oh my, what? I am losing grip on my hip. Had to switch it up like Will Smith.